Hey buddies, BioPanda here from Rare's Hut with another Visual-Kei unboxing video. One of our friends was thinning out their collection recently, so we decided to jump on the opportunity to pick up some really cool stuff. Before I get started, I wanted to do a quick plug for our upcoming auction. It's going to be the weekends of October 19th and 26th, both Saturday and Sunday, starting at noon Central. We've got well over 200 items set aside this time, so make sure to join us and hang out in the chat, have a chance at winning some free CDs and hopefully some awesome goodies. You can find more info as well as the full item list over at auctions.rareshut.net, as well as on the main store and social media accounts. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what came in. Get him out of the way first. Okay. So first off here, we've got a collaboration CD between Nihilism and Syncget called Slum 666 Synclism. I think that was live limited. We've also got the live limited collaboration CD between Fixer and Tokami. I don't know the name of that one, but it's another live limited CD there. We've got this live VHS here from Onmyoza. Again, I'm not absolutely sure of the name, but I do believe this is their first live VHS from 2002, so that's really cool. Then we've got the Various Artist VHS 1995, Last Live at Nagoya Diamond Hall, presented by Noir, which features the bands Crosis, some band I don't know the name of, Jugoku maybe? Of J, Face, Lakshana, Miserable, and Style. And after that, we've got the mini album Remote from Asriel. There's the mini album Alone from As If in the Darkness. I'm having to look and see what some of these things are. They're singles, they're whatnot. And then we've got the single Silhouette from Amaranix. So there's an Obi up front. Get that moved out of the way. I didn't go through this box beforehand, so I'm seeing a lot of this stuff for the first time. It's fresh out of the box. Okay. And next up, we've got the, I think this is a single, I actually didn't have a track list on it, the potentially single Maria from Alien Mariage. Then there's the Various Artist single, I guess, technically, All I Need, which was from Goemon Records, and featured the bands Pentagon, Arlequin, and Realize. I'm not sure which version this is, because there's I think 5 or 6 different versions of this one. But this is at least the version that comes with a live DVD that features all the bands. Then we've got the live limited single Summer Party from Alibi. A little late in the year for that, but it'll do. We've got the single Dystopia from Akathasia, I believe is how their name is written. Something like that. Akathia, I don't know. Akashijia, something like that. Anyways. Next up, we've got the full album Hana from Visor. Definite classic right there. We've got the lovely titled Various Artist album BJ Maniac, which features the bands Syndrome, Garden, Sari, Kawan, Seister, Verfegorl, Jakuda, and Mahito. It was put out by Marta Records, I think in collaboration with Matina? Potentially. I mean, obviously there's Matina bands on it, but they only credit Marta Records on the thing itself. Okay. Next up, we've got this full album. It's probably not gonna show up that well on camera. It was like the first full album from a Yabi, I believe. Has a bunch of their like early singles and a PB DVD. Really cool stuff there. Okay. Next up, we've got the maxi single Insomnia from Aoi. As well as... what's the name of this one? Oh, wait. As well as the single 6 from Vidit. Okay, after that, we've got the single Orange from Asmilk. And one version of Nightmares Believe single. This one had 2 different versions that are different covers, if I'm remembering correctly. Well, yeah, I guess there. There's the other version of Nightmares Believe single, the other cover. Okay, after that, we've got the mini album outro from Nightmare. Again, some crazy glare on that. It's on my camera. Which was a pretty early mini album, I believe, probably like 2002, 2003. Yeah, late 2002. And after that, we've got the single Anagram / Emotion from Viv. As well as the single Be There / Melodies, also from Viv. I don't really know the name of this next one, so just gonna wing it. Next up, we've got whatever this mini album is from Vidal, some earlier Vidal, around 2004. And then we've got this live limited single, also from Vidal. And that is also from... I don't know if this one actually has a date on it. But I believe this one's also from around like 2003, 2004-ish. Back when Vidal was on Undercode, that era. Okay. Then after that, we have this single here from Veril. Move some of these obies out of the way. I'm not covering up the CD. Okay. And then we've got the full album Spiral Circle Complete from Unsra. Followed up by the self-titled single from the band Tweet. Something like that. As well as the mini album Aesthetic of the Suicide, also from Tweet. I have their name written in katakana, so I'm not sure how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. Okay. And following up on that, we've got another mini album, various artist release, featuring the bands Trigga, The Third Birthday, and Cardia. So he doesn't want to out from the front of the CD case. Alright, there we go. And next up then, we've got the first full album, Cathedral, from the band Tokami. We've got the Approach 3 Omnibus VHS, which is a live VHS featuring the bands Cynthia, Cassis, Sinners, Crank Up NG, Nullcyst, 7, Bijo, Leisnor, Melody, Pleiades, and Del Squel. Really cool VHS there. I've had that a really long time ago. Love that one. Okay, next up we have the mini album Number Cut from Scissor. It's the first one. As well as Number Cut 2 and 3, also from Scissor, unsurprisingly. Okay, after that, we've got whatever this full album is from Lulu. It's an earlier one, I think. Maybe. It's 2008, but I think it has a bunch of their like earlier singles and live distributed songs on it, from what I can see off the track list. And we've got the iconic full album Mother from Lunacy, as well as the full album Style from Lunacy. And after that, we've got the various artists album Hold Your Key 2000, featuring the bands Neil, Neuer Fleur, Alien Mariage, Eliphas Levy, Crow, Larmia, Noya, Miscelina Ray, and HL Euro. Following up on that, we have the single, I'm gonna have to look at the side of this, the single Melancholia from the band, I'm gonna slaughter this one, Hresvelger. You can see it on the cover. Okay. And after that, we've got this, presumably single, yeah, this single here from the band Holy Clock. Followed up by the first mini album released by Holy Clock. I think that one has a PV-DVD. Yeah, it does also come with a PV-DVD. Okay, after that, I can't read this title. Okay. Next up then, we have the single Tamasere Mono from the band Ink Ribbon. And then we have the first demo mini album. I'm gonna slaughter the name of that one. This is written in a weird font. Kona Boatochi Do De. What is that katakana? Dodenka? Something like that. Also from the band Ink Ribbon. Let's slaughter that one. I'm not gonna try this one. But it's the second mini album from Ink Ribbon. Well, it says mini album, but there's 9 songs on it, which is that's getting pretty full album territory right there. Okay, and after that we have the distributed CD A Lost Child from the band It, as well as the early single Luluvia from the band Jaluka, which was their late 2015 single. You've also got the second mini album Rile. I assume that's how it's pronounced. I have no idea. Rile. I don't know, it's written weird. It's you know, some monster creature thing, maybe? I don't know. Sounds like the name of one. Anyways, from the band Keel. And after that, I should know the kanji, but I don't. Suki No Something single from Kuryu. It was one of their 2009 singles, so pretty early on. Okay, following up on that, we've got the single D from Last Night. as well as the single A Brutal Fact from Lost Knot. And then after that, we've got the single Even If I Die, Tomorrow Is Coming, an absolute classic. Also from Lost Knot. So a lot of Lost Knot in here. So then we've got their single Avengers Dead Dirge, which is a 1-track single, but comes with a 19-track live DVD from Lost Knot, so that's really cool. I'm assuming that's the limited edition, because then we have the presumably regular edition of that single. That comes with a additional track on the CD. Okay, and then we have the single Angelus from Lost Knot. I think that's all the Lost Knot in here. Yeah, probably. Okay. Next up then we have the mini album Murasaki no Yume from Lolita 23Ku. And I don't know the name of this one, but it's presumably a live limited single from Lolita 23Ku. I'm just guessing that because there's a date and venue name on the back of it, of 2012 9/16 at Akasaka Blitz. Okay. Then we have the single Garism from Lolita 23Ku, followed by the Various Artist album Loop of Life 3, featuring the bands M2W, Ayorosu, Scissor, Joker, Milfine, Imure, Karen, Hinarura, Crad Lemeri, Dual Jewel, Lozaveria, Synchro, Mutation, Charlotte, and S2M. Just get this back in there. All right. Next up, we've got the mini album Synthetic Brain from the band Lucide, followed by the single Miss Amnesia from Lucifer's Underground. And after that, we've got this mini album from Lulu. She's something Saishiki. Something like that. Maybe. Followed by this other full album, also from Lulu. I think this one's a single. I don't know, I'll guess. Next up, we've got the potentially single Leaves from Derail. The lovely little older Matina band. Yep. Take this out for a second to see what it is. No, that doesn't help at all. Okay. Next up, we've got the Various Artist CD Deep More Deep, number 2, featuring the Black Swan, Nihilism, Fixer, and Veril. This also comes with a Privilege DVD. I don't know what's on it, but something, I would assume. I'll have to find that out at some later point. Okay. Then after that, we've got the full album, Various Artists album Deep More Deep number 3, which features the bands Viv, Crad, Sin, Jenny, Vampire, Snufkin, A0, Libelu, Vezella, Free Aqua Butterfly, Kuro no Gia, Endre, and Minerva. After that, we've got the mini album, I believe, Miniature Garden from D-Myth. Followed up by... Technically it's a mini album, I guess. Followed up by the mini album Tartaros, rather, from the band D-Pain. And after that, we've got this full album here from Visual-Kei. I don't know the name of it. Akuma something. That's all I got. Okay, and that's followed up by the presumably distributed single Ishtar from the band Deviloof. As well as the single Ruin from Deviloof. And then after that, we have the mini album Reborn from Diora. And then the... This is live DVD? Yep. And then the live DVD Embrace at Distraught from Dio, Distraught Overlord. Okay, next Next up then, we have this 2010 live DVD from Lolita 23 Coup. There's the PV DVD Video Birth from El Dorado. Then we've got single? This is a single in the DVD case. Next up, we've got the single Promise Forever from the band Luminous True. As well as this 2011 live DVD from Lulu. And after that, we've got the live DVD, assuming I'm reading this correctly, Sapporo Live Nikki Volume 1, 8 channel, which was a live DVD series that was put up by Abbey Road, I think was, or Relative Heart was the label. Features live footage from the bands Austlip, Dada, 8, Karma Rain, Zarato Bridge, Dirty Drop, Cigar Box, some other band I always forget the name of, Tokage, Eno, and I still can't remember that one's band names. Something. It's a large string of kanji, but the name itself is like one word. And they romanize it weird. I'll think of it eventually. And then after that, we've got Volume 2 of that DVD series, which features the bands Outslip, Since 1889, Tokage, Bridge, that one band, 8, Vivian Velvet Ray, Birds of a Feather, 6, and... oh, they wrote there weird. Blowjob Penny Machine. Lovely name. As well as some footage of the last live of the band Shake It Candy. Yeah, after that, we've got Vidal's live DVD Relieve Your Blue Scar 2008 8/21 at Shibuya AX. After that, that's really confused me for a moment. We've got the single The Dawn Deep Dope from Morgan, which comes in this weird silver bag because, I don't know, VK, I guess. This is as good an answer as anything. Okay, next up, I don't know what this is. Something from Nega. It says MMFP on it, on the CD. I'll show it off there and I'll figure out what it is at some other point. But something, it comes with a little like booklet or something like that. Okay. And after that, we've got the split single Glimmering, which features the band's stereo CK and hologram, and comes with a little postcard here that you see falling out of the CD case. Not really held in there by anything. I'll set that aside so it doesn't get bent. Then we've got the distributed single Square for the first time from the band Square. After that, we've got the demo tape Inyo from the band Lozaveria, which comes with a little bonus like postcard as well as like a hospital form. I've never really been sure quite what that thing is, but it's something like that. Some sort of medical form. Not a real one, obviously, but you know. Okay. Next up, I had to figure out how to actually pronounce the name of this. Next up, we've got the full album Arguer from the band Nihilism, as well as whatever this mini album is from the band Blast. I think it's a mini album at least. Yeah, it's a maxi single. I don't know. Okay, and then we have a mini album for the band Crows. Also don't know the name of that. We've got the omnibus album Hell Drowning, which features the bands Varuna, Navir, Hatch, Alstead, and some other band or guy. Like whatever the band is of the person who owned the record label, from what I remember. Okay, then we have... I never know how to pronounce this band's name. The band A113, maybe. This is a mini album from them, I believe, and comes with a comment DVD. I'm just guessing that from the price. Okay, then we have the maxi single This Is War from the band Blackline. There's the single Abnormal from the band Sally. This full album from the band S. We've got the single Fiction from Syndrome, as well as the single If Reflect Yourself, also from Syndrome, as well as the single Nostalgia, also from Syndrome. There's gonna be a lot of Syndrome here, apparently. Next up, we've got the single Genshoku no Shizuku / Shion from, I'm gonna goof this up forever. Genshoku no Shizuku from Shion of Syndrome. There we go. It was like a solo project release. So I wrote the name as if it was like two songs, but it was not quite the case. Okay, after that, we have the single Circle of Sorrow from Livert, followed up by whatever this mini album is from the band Les. The Privilege of an Only Child. At least that's what it translates out to. There's the full album Duality from Screw. And then the single The Red Florid? Yeah, The Red Florid Elixir from Luvi. As well as one version of Thy Soul Be Beautiful, also from Luvi. Okay, after that we've got the single Kudo Neko from Luvi. And then the single Rip from Ravi. As well as the single The Mr. Freak Show from Puppet Mammy. Okay, next up we've got the single Suraido from Plastic Tree. And the full album Finale from Perot. And then we've got more Perot here. There's the single Agitator. Then we've got the, I think this was a mini album. No, single. The single Mail from Slash Notes Garden. Followed up by this one's that's a single swap. The single Jewel of from Slash Notes Garden Slash Notes Garden. Okay, then there's this single here with a really cool cover. I don't know what the name of it is, but it is, if I'm remembering correctly, from the solo project of 1010 of Kurt and Serial Chemical Pictures. Not Serial Pictures, Chemical Pictures, and you know his other million bands that he's been in. Then we've got the single Get Back from Sweet Madonna. Followed up by, I don't know what this is. It's got a thing folded up in here. Okay. Followed up a live distributed single from the band Sweep the Board. It's kind of upside down. Yeah. After that, we've got the full album Call Me from Pentagon. As well as the full album Welcome to Ghost Hotel, also from Pentagon. Okay, after that we have this full album from the band Oto Oni. And then this maxi single from the Ozworld. Okay, after that we've got the single Father's Expression from Panic Channel, which is one of their last few singles, I believe. Then there's the single ... from Orgy of Villains. As well as something to Requiem from the band Orgo. Just like switching randomly between like just reading off the katakana and trying to, you know, like transliterate it, I guess. I don't know. We've got this early single here from No God, one of their 2006 singles. As well as this other, this one's 2007, single from No God. After that, we have the single here from Zero. And then the want to make sure I get this actually right. Okay. I couldn't remember if the band's name was, because I think there's been bands with both of these names, so I had to make sure. We have the single Qualia from the band Explora. I don't know how to pronounce that. Xyloride? Something like that. Then the single Puppet Play, also from Xyloride. I'm just gonna say their name fast and hope that nobody notices and calls me out on it. There's the single Rusty Land from Xyloride. And then the Bitchester? That's not a word. Is that a word? Oh, I was reading it wrong. Okay. The single Winchester from Xyloride. It's written with like a cross instead of the T. Like a fancy cross, so it was like winches. Weird. After that, we've got the single Start from XXX Is Dead. Or I think they're supposed to just be pronounced Is Dead. XXX is just there for fun. We've also got the Tokyo version of the single Message from Is Dead. I'm presuming this is a live distributed CD, given the Tokyo version and whatnot. And then there's the single The Scream of Gate from the band Skull. The single Sin from the band Revain. They've got this live distributed single from the band Rides in Rebellion. It'll be out of the way really quick so I can actually read what the title is. There's the single Serios from the band Rides in Rebellion. As well as this live limited split CD cover songs featuring the bands Lupo Label and C, each covering a single song from the other band, I believe. We've got this presumably live distributed CD from the band Carpe Diem featuring 3 songs. Really good band from what I remember. There's the Various Artist album Crossgate 2002, Un Solitude, featuring the bands Matina's not a band, but it is featured there as a band. Vidal, Synchro, Derail, Asriel, Garden, Lozaveria, Michiru Solo Project, and then Kiseki Solo Project, and then also a song for Lupash as well. So I'm assuming the Matina and Lupash songs are just little musical things. Okay, and then we have the single One Way from Rio, as well as, it's hard to read, Exceed of Bullet from the band Rio. And after that we have a live distributed CD from the band Red Eye. Then the self-titled full album from Renter and Swa. As well as the full album Spearcroyd from Renter and Swa. Okay, after that we have the single The World That Categorized Screams from the band Schmelz Cure. as well as the mini album Cruel of the Darkness from Smells Gear. After that, we have the mini album Crom from the band Thrash Notes Garden. The mini album Acro from Thrash Notes Garden. And then the maxi single Female EP from Thrash Notes Garden. Oh, that band in here. Good thing they're good. Who's this band from? Ah, I see. We've got another mini album, Life, from Thrash Notes Garden. The name was written sideways and kind of light, so let's see it at first. We've got the single Quadrangle from Nega, as well as, assuming live distributed or live limited, single The Last Times Forever from Nega. Presumably this was released somewhere near the end of the band, given the name and whatnot. We've got the full album Vanitas from Nega. Followed up by this one. The single Lily from Nihilism. Whatever the OBs in the front that are covering them. I don't really feel like taking them out of the bag and then moving the OB. Okay, next up we have the single Mirror, also from Nihilism. There's... I don't know what this is. I don't see a band name on it. Okay. The second EP from the band 9. Followed up by... what is this? Alright. Move this ticket out of the way. Followed up by a live distributed CD from No God, which comes with a little ticket, so you can pretend that you were at the concert that this was given out at, which was in 2009. Okay, then after that we have the mini album Core from Syndrome. As well as, what is this? These bands aren't making things easy sometimes. Oh, I see it. Then we have the live limited single Still Alive from E.T. It could be Still Alive or it could be Reborn. One of the two. There's two names on it, but it's definitely from the band E.T. Okay, then we've got the mini album Exis in the Darkness from Oregon. A weird name. PK bands are weird. We've got the single Heart, also from Oregon. Okay, after that we've got whatever this split single is, featuring the bands Morgan and Bless Code. Then we've got the mini album Mad Obsession from Morgan. There's the single A Bass from Nega. As well as the single Deluge from Nega. And after that, we have the live distributed single Cruel Sunrise from the band Never Ending Einschritt. Followed up by the single Answers from the band 9. Different 9 than the other 9. 9 with an E. Okay, after that we've got a single here from the band My Bacteria Heat Island. Then we have a mini album, maybe? Potentially mini album, I can't tell. Single or mini album from the band My Bacteria Heat Island. As well as the mini album 01 from the band Scar. Okay, after that, we have another maxi single here from the band Holy Clock. I don't even know this band's name. Oh, they were nice and wrote it on the cover. They romanized it for me. The band, that is, not the person I got this from. Let's move the OB out of the way so I can actually read it. Alright. Okay, next up then, we have this mini album here from the band Otome Koka. And then there's a live limited single, also from the band Otome Koka. Then we have another single, also from Otome Koka. And another single from Otome Koka. Noticing some trends here. Move some of this bubble wrap out of the way here. Closer to the bottom of the box here. Okay. Next up, we have the maxi single Distance from The Zero, which is probably not how you pronounce their name, but it's how I'm gonna do it. There's the single C Not Imitation from the band Bleakley, or Bleakly, followed up by the single Blinking, also from Bleakley. Okay, after that, we have the single Imperial City from Bless Code. And another CD that doesn't actually have a band name on the cover. How nice of them. Really making things easy for me. Alright. Next up then, we have the single The Purge, also from The Zero, or however the name is supposed to be pronounced. We've got the full album Oisa from The Black Swan. Got some distributed CD from the band Bell. Holding it upside down. Bell. Where am I? No, I'm not. Man, I'm trying to like look at this in my camera's little viewfinder. Everything looks upside down. As well as the other single from Bell. It was part of like a 2-single release campaign back when the band first started. Let's move this over here really quick. Read the name. Okay, next up we have the omnibus album Climax Pleasure, Welcome to the Frontline Party, featuring the bands Cascade, Grim the Capsule, Party Rogue, Visor, Decade, Banana Fish, Anje Grai, Of J, Daikuse, and Zedekiah. Okay, after that we've got the full album The Name of the Rose from D. There's the, I think this was live limited, single from Dead Man. We've got the single The Other Side from Bless Code. Followed up by the full album Dix Infernal from Moi de Moi. Moi de Moi? By D Infernal? I don't know. I'm not a French person. We got this mini album here from Miscelina Ray. Followed up by, this one's a DVD. Yeah, a live DVD from the band Mask. Another classic, we've got the single Tokimeki from Miscelina Ray. And the single Jail from the band Maze, or Meze. Also unsure on how to pronounce it. There's the mini album The Old One Ends, It Becomes Brand New for the band Meth. Followed by the mini album Rodeo from Duela Quartz. Okay, after that, we've got the single Halcyon Candy from Dog in the Poe. There's a signed copy of the album Withering to Death from Duran Gray. I don't know which members have signed that, but some of them. And this is the US version of the album. Okay, after that, we've got the single Ain't Afraid to Die from Duran Gray. There's the album The Marrow of the Bone, Marrow of a Bone, rather, from Duran Gray. This is also the US version. Unsigned, unfortunately. There's the single Still Devote Myself to My Bitch, lovely name, from the band Hated. The first full album G from the band Goki Buri. We've got whatever this full album is from the band Guilt. As well as the single Shoujo Pocket from the band Girl. Then another single from the band Girl, I think Ayatora, if I'm reading correctly through the back of the case here. May not be the name of it, but it's the name of the song on it, at least. We have the single Nancy, also from Girl. And then what looks to be a live limited single or something like that from the band Girl. There's whatever the CD is with a really long name for the band Gifto. And the single Cassis from Gazette. After that, we've got the single Enemy from Sense 1889. As well as the single Diablos, also from Sense 1889. Okay. After that, we've got the full album Monochrome from the band Garden. As well as this single, also from Garden. After that, we've got, I believe this, mini album Divergence from the band Gara. There's the single Love Summer Game from Free Aqua Butterfly. I forgot the name for a second. As well as the full album Fab from Free Aqua Butterfly. After that, we have the mini album Revolution from the band Fez. And the single MI44 from Fatima. After that, we've got the single Timeless Place from the band Ether Lee. And the mini album Geeks from Earl Grey. Another classic. There's the maxi single Dear and Hate from Sleep My Dear. As well as the full album Phi from Sleep My Dear. Okay, after that we have a single called My Feeling Made Bloody from the band Sixth Sense. As well as a single called Crybaby, also from Sixth Sense. Okay, and then we have a single called Another, also from Sixth Sense. And then the single Q from the band Sue. There's a lovely little briefcase. There's the mini album Shading the Shadow from the band His. As well as the single 8-inchi no something from the band His. After that, we've got the mini album Zero from Hitotsume. As well as the single Hitori Asobi from the band Hitotsume. Where's this band's name? I should know this one. Okay, there we go. We have this mini album here from the band High Style Parrot. I already forgot it. High Fashion Paralyze. As well as the mini album from the band Heroine. We have a single here from the band Hero. The single Unlimited World from the band Heartless. The single Love, Peace, and Horror from the band Mardalea. As well as the single Invitation from the band Meryl. Okay, after that we have the limited edition version of the single Jet Stardust Cabaret from the band Sex Android. Okay, and then after that we've got, this is a best of album. We got this best of album, also from Sex Android. There's the mini album Serpentine Ghost is Dead from the band Serpentine Ghost International. The single End Roll from the band Sarah. As well as the single Zero from Sarah. So I don't know if I was holding it upside down. It could have been. We've got the single Crisis, also from Sarah. And whatever the single is, also from Sarah. And the single Entrust, also from Sarah. So if you're a Sarah fan, then you are in the right place right now. After that, we have the single arrows from the band Selm, as well as the single deers, also from Selm. After that, we have the full album. Yeah, the full album Fusion of the Core from Screw. The single Good Morning Subculture from Sex Android. As well as the single Subliminal from Scar. And to the bottom of the box here, we have the single Crevice from Silence. The single Glow Back Over Scars from Signal. Some live distributed CD from the band 6. The full album 12 from Shola. As well as the full album Shola Never Too Late to Change from Shola, unsurprisingly. We've got the Various Artists album Shock Edge 2005, featuring the bands Dier, Figure, Dual Jewel, Scar, Sin, Amaterasu, Kurt, Shichi-chan, 73 Shiki. I'll go with that version of the name because my brain's not working right now. The bands Billy, Ghost, Ichigo 69, Lolita 23 Ku, and Clavier. We've also got the dual disc omnibus album Shock Edge 2002, which features the bands Whale, S2M, Synchro, Iroha, Vanilla, Plastic, Jinkaku Radio, Hodori, Karimero, Hotaru, Nightmare, Despair's Ray, Shola, Fatima, Metronome, Bogus Image, and Kamikaze, as well as the presumably single, Blackbird, from the band 7 Cents. Got the name for a second. Okay, and then after that, we've got the lovely Mask Valentine box set, which comes with 5 CDs in there. Really cool little set. Comes in a nice little velvet box. Everything's little, apparently. How I'm always going to describe everything. Little. Next up, we have this demo tape here from the band Gift. It's the second press version of that. We've got this demo tape from the band Gidochin, or Guillotine. The demo tape Elm from the band Guilt. There's this demo tape here from the band Kamikaze. Followed up by the demo tape Taboo Reality in Pandra? Pandra. I think they meant Pandora, but in Pandra from the band Vierge. There's the lovely demo tape Mind Analyze from Undead Seraph. Followed up by this demo tape from the band Sally. Got the last couple tapes here. Okay, and then we have the demo tape Trash from Chelsea. Whatever that demo tape is from Zalia. That one. There's a demo tape here from Lozaveria. Garakuta no Naka de Mezame Takuranke. Whatever that's supposed to mean. As well as the demo tape Recall from Neil. Michiru Project's 1999 demo tape. That one demo tape from Kagura. And last but hopefully not least, the live distributed demo tape Rob's Song from Duele Quartz. And that is it, I think. Let me check. Yes, that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. We're gonna eventually work on getting this stuff onto either some upcoming auctions or out in the store. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, that's about it for me. So have a good day, everyone.